So in this video, we are going to talk about reading, TOEFL reading part. What happens in the reading section? What are the keys? What is happening? What kind of questions are there? What scores are being observed? What is the good score? All this we are going to discuss in this particular video, which is called as introduction video. So first of all, I would tell you how much time do you get when you want to solve the reading section part. So basically, you get 54 to 72 minutes. Okay, why I have taken the score between this? So generally it is of 60 minutes depending on the number of question you get. Okay, so here you need to solve, as I said, 30 questions. In the introductory part of TOEFL, I told you 30 questions would be there. Sometimes there are also 40 questions as well. So you should be mentally ready. In case it changes the pattern or does some addition, so you should be ready that tentatively there would be 40 questions as well. Be ready mentally. Okay, then we talk about the third scenario. You would be given passages in the reading section. You would be getting passages. How many passages you would be getting? 3 passages you would be getting to read. 3 passages in the sense, not in term of paragraph. One passage can be of 10 paragraphs, another passage could be of 10 paragraphs. So there, this is how 3 passages I am talking. In school, if you have done in the English part that reading section, there we generally get 2 to 3 paragraphs in a particular passage. Seen passage, unseen passage. This is how we have been solving up till now. So that's how 3 passages. You can't understand it this way, just 3 paragraphs. A particular passage can have 10 paragraphs, 5 paragraphs, 6 paragraphs as well. So be ready on that part as well. Then you need to respond questions. Respond all those questions which are given over here after reading the passage. Within this time duration, within 60 minutes, say for example, within 60 minutes, you need to read 3 passages. You need to solve all the questions as well. So be careful on this part. You can't mistake over here. You can't slip out over here. You can't misuse the time. So time management is again observed, or you need to apply over in the exam. All right. Now let me tell you what kind of passage topics are going to be there. Now you may think that, okay, reading is going to be there. I am good at reading. But what topics? If the topic is of my interest, I'm good at it. If it is not, then you may pass on the time. You may lapse the time. So don't lapse the time. So that's why you need to understand what kind of topics are there. So maybe it can come in biology, say ecology. It can be of any kind. History, psychology. The passages could be related to any topic which I am telling you right now. Education. And there is no standard like these 3 only comes. There is no standard. It is very random in nature. So you should be able to be prepared for all. Okay. Art, environmental related. Okay. Then archaeology related. All right. So these are the topics that your passage would be around from. So you should be having a knowledge, a good vocabulary understanding from this particular idea. That's why I have discussed with you that you need to have a good vocabulary. If you have a good vocabulary, you would be able to read the passages well. You would be able to understand the passages well, and you would be able to answer the questions well. Otherwise, all things will go down. So if you don't want all things to go scattered, in that case, you need to prepare well. All right. Now, let me tell you what types of questions are being asked. Basically, there are general 10 types of questions. Like they ask you with the reading of the passages. Like the first one is vocabulary related question. Okay. Then you can say rhetorical. Third, say inference, reference, sentence simplification, then say insert text, fill a table, organization, that organize the particular thought, particular points, particular idea, then negative factual, information, or factual information. So now what these kind of question means, this would be your right now scenario, that what does they mean. So vocabulary related question, like what does this word mean in the paragraph, reference, what does this line mean, factual related, what is the actual information about this. So all are relating to the passages. I would discuss with you one by one in the next video, where we are going to solve the particular passage from your notes itself, and each type of question I'm going to address in that video. Okay, so before that, I want to tell you one more thing over here, that about your score. Like if you score, like there are 30 questions. So if you say score between 24 to 30. So if you score between 24 to 30, it is called as advanced scoring. You have scored well. If you score between 18 to 23, in that case, you are high intermediate. All right. And if you score, say, between 4 to 17, in that case, you are low intermediate. And it is below intermediate when you score between 0 to 3. So your score tells you something, that if you initially score between 0 to 3, or maybe somewhere around low intermediate, so you need to be careful that you don't go into this criteria. At least you come in these two criterias, that is either you are into advanced level or high intermediate. That's what your practice will tell you. If you keep scoring good scores, maybe in different topics, or maybe in some tests, it shows that you are ending up reading well. So there your reading skills are being improved. Okay, so keep practicing. Now I would talk to you about how to solve these questions, what paragraph, how to understand this, all this criteria. I would talk to you in the other video. All right, thank you.